Gold daily chart. Recently, price was testing this trend line until a breakout. But before breakout, when price was testing this trend line, everyone was selling on this trend line. And you can see in past, price so many times tested this trend line, and every time there was huge reversal, a short-term reversal. But during retest, there was sharp reversal. But after a breakout, closing outside the trend line, sentiment change again. There was huge crowd selling on trend line retest. But if you see this trend line as a zone, until trend line clearly invalid, seller may not stop. Another problem is on this current price area. Price officially trading above $4,000. Biggest problem is this is dollar price. You cannot have more than 50% gain in less than a year in a reserve currency. Because if you have more than 50% gain in reserve currency, biggest fear will be ordinary people when they get their monthly salary. Instead of fiat like dollar, they will start moving into gold and Bitcoin. And once that thing begin, US will have biggest problem than monetary and fiscal problem. Last time gold did in 1970s during stagflation crisis. So since price is $4,000, panic is huge, everyone is going mad. This is like red alert for Fed and President Trump. So this is the only chart pattern on daily time frame, a possible parallel channel, same like lower trend line, upper trend line tested multiple time. Lower and upper trend line of this channel has been tested multiple time. This is fake out or invalidation of trend line, time will tell. But currently, technical traders are selling retest of upper trend line. Biggest problem is from here. If price goes up, Goldman Sachs bank target 5,000, JP Morgan bank target is 6,000. But in case price goes down, then you can see major support near 3,500. Still almost $600 gap. So this is the problem. Either price goes up or down from here. Support and resistance are not clear. Even if trend line invalid, price spike more, but still lower trend line will be big dynamic support level. By the time price retests this lower trend line, it will be higher than 3,500. Due to government shutdown, no big economic news like NFP, maybe CPI not come. But Israel-Hamas war, October 2023, now peace deal news coming, confirmed by President Trump. So they waited exactly 2 years to start a war and to make a peace deal. Maybe something is linked between war and gold price. Weekly time frame you can see same problem. So many blue candlestick vertical line. This is panic on US fiscal policy, like end game. Because problem is now you have 3 years before election. What you are waiting for? Why you do not fix your fiscal policy and debt problem? There is no solid plan and statement from US government to fix debt when you have more than 3 years before election. Because in 2025, in starting they did nothing. Now 3 years before next election, still they are doing nothing to attract buyers in bond market. You can see not just weekly candlestick every week going up, but size of candlestick is growing. And problem is for all scalper, it goes up or down from here. No major support on higher time frame. No clear resistance. For scalper, if you see intraday H1 time frame, then first we have this trend line, big dynamic support level. Then we have one more trend line, another dynamic support level, because static support are not clear. But still near 3,900 can be static support area. But before that, we have two big clear trend line on intraday H1 time frame. Yesterday there was no major buying in New York open. When London closed, then big dump almost $60 in intraday. So we have to see how price react above $4,000. Investor buy or not. Price will stay over this area or not. When price is $4,000 after that day, watch carefully what Trump say and what FOMC member are saying. But since Fed cut interest rate, you can see dollar is up, 10-year bond yield is up, and gold is up. Three things are up. That is a bad thing because dollar, gold, and yield cannot go in same direction. Because last year when they cut interest rate, dollar and yield went up, but instead of going down, gold was sideways. But this year, no sideways, it is also going up with yield and bond. This is the time when market have no faith in their fiscal and monetary policy. Pillars to verify Fed is doing right or wrong. We do not have NFP data. We do not have inflation like CPI data. So if price goes down as a correction, then we have two big trend line as dynamic support. 3900 can be static support. But if it goes up more, then sorry to say, we do not have any clear resistance level. And when price hit $4,000, sentiment are so high in gold, almost like plus infinity. So as long as price trading above this trend line, you can do FOMO buying, very small size, very tight SL. But once trend line breakdown, everyone is waiting for a sign of reversal. You can see weekly vertical line so much overbought. You can see daily chart, possible parallel channel, price so much overbought. Since Fed Jackson Hole speech, up more than $700. So very shocking price action, and price is not doing any correction. It need a correction either sideways or zigzag, but price need a correction. Because this is fourth quarter, if investor buying for long term, how they will buy on this vertical line? When you have no clear support, when you have no clear resistance, only a vertical line on daily chart.